Tuesday night baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Striding in is Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That batting average for him at .355. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jake Cronenworth becomes the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He has 7 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also driven in 5 runs. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Count remains at 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, Trent Grisham is a guy for me that I really pay attention to when he plays. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
This is foul right side. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes.
Ball, slow.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today. Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Now here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
Tapia on at first, nobody out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Batting first, the right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He'll step in here at 275. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch. A ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He comes in leading the NL in RBIs, and I've watched him play a couple of games where he puts his team on his back and he carries the entire team. He does it all. We'll see if he drives some more runs in this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
A pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
The 0-2, and he got him. 2 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 5.
Here's Will Myers, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
The next 0-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. We're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. Hit in the air to center field. Hampson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Matt Adams now. Set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Matt Adams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 8th, the
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alan Trejo trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 0-1 pitch. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So now into the box is Yu Darvish. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
Yu Darvish.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. This is foul for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on the way. Down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Cronenworth, a 27-year-old, is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning, and I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, John Gray.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
At the plate, Garrett Hampson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First delivery to him. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
At the plate now is Victor Caratini. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Yu Darvish. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here it comes. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Next up, Ryan McMahon struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And now a pitch on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee, and right now they're hunting this guy.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Tapia. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Rockies.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now for Colorado, Matt Adams leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
1-0 the count. Darvish pauses. Here comes the pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now here it comes.
Hey!
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Popped him up. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And he'll get in there safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
In now, Victor Caratini. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Coming in is Tapia. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. One left for San Diego. They lead it 3-0. Number 9 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And that one yanked just foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Tapia.
Into the box, Raimel Tapia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
Strike! Woo! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and grounded foul.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, number 1.
And now here is Garrett Hampson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 3-0. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
now to
Rockies.
start inning number 7.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
Into the box, Yu Darvish. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the AB now. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to dig in, Tommy Pham. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hampson is there, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First delivery to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Please join us for the traditional.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rockies, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Blackman is on his way home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Stepping in now, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch.
McMahon on third with 2 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The 0-2 once more. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Padres lead it 4-1. So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Eric Hosmer.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering. A high fastball is in there. Chopped at third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, and he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
In now, Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Padres leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alan Trejo. First pitch on its way. Ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Melanson looks in. 1-1 on its way. This is in the air out to right. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Elias Diaz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Popped him up. Caratini waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now at the plate here is Raimel Tapia. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on the way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Huh.
One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Tapia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Rockies strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ben Bowden enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Ben Bowden.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Tommy Pham gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one, the second coming back in the seventh. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Jake Cronenworth. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Bowden, a 6'4" lefty. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Runner at first here, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So the next to bat will be Manny Machado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
2 out with the man at first. This is popped up. Trejo moving to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Nothing further in the San Diego ninth. On to the bottom half. One last shot for Colorado. They trail here 4-1. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Now here's the first offering. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Myers looking up. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. And there's one down now.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Next to hit is Ryan McMahon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Hosmer has it and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
So next to hit is Matt Adams, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yu Darvish wins his 3rd of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Keone Kela hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, the Padres got 12 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 12-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Rangers got 11 hits overall as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-2. Trent Thornton grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Blue Jays snagged the win over the Braves 3-2. John Lester got his 3rd win this season as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 3-2. Zach Godley got win number 1 on the year, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 5-4. Wade Miley collected win number 3 this year as Cincinnati got the best of the Pirates 4-3. Jordan Montgomery won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 3-2. Ramon Laureano had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as Oakland took down the Red Sox 9-7. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-2. The Cleveland Indians combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-6. Wilson Ramos plated 4 total with 3 home runs, leading Detroit to the win over Kansas City 8-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the American League in slugging percentage. The Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Mm-hmm.